How many times should one chant God's holy name to fulfill desires? 1. What happens after chanting the holy name of God 10 million times? Saint Paldudas Ji says that after chanting the holy name of God 10 million times, the lamp of the holy name illuminates the palace-like body. This makes the body supremely pure and free from sin. After chanting 10 million names, the qualities of passion and ignorance are destroyed and the state of pure goodness remains. In this state of goodness, one continuously engages in the remembrance and devotion of God. Furthermore, all the seeds of sins that cause diseases are destroyed. If any illness already exists, one gains the strength to endure it. At that point, a flow of divine emotions bursts forth within the person and they become immersed in those emotions. In dreams, they begin to encounter great deities, sages, saints, and devotees, and even engage in conversations with them. 2. What happens after chanting the holy name of God 20 million times? As soon as the count of 20 million chants is completed, the lack of wealth disappears. The desire within a person to become wealthy or prosperous also fades away. If someone is in genuine need of money, it is said that the inner torment caused by poverty vanishes. After completing 20 million chants, God begins to provide wealth beyond one's needs. The seeker who chants the holy name 20 million times loses all craving for wealth. God fulfills this desire in two ways, either by completely removing the desire itself and making the person desireless, or by bestowing so much wealth that the person naturally transcends the desire. Misery, suffering, and restlessness all come to an end. All the afflictions of poverty vanish entirely. Life becomes filled with bliss. Every favorable condition begins to surround the person. All prosperity is drawn toward them. The state is like the ocean, which never calls the rivers, yet rivers run toward it and merge into it. In the same way, happiness and prosperity naturally come running to the seeker who completes 20 million chants of the holy name of God. 3. What happens after chanting the holy name of God 30 million times? The heart of the one who chants the holy name 30 million times becomes extremely pure. What once seemed impossible, like giving up lustful desires or gaining control over anger, starts becoming achievable. Whatever the seeker wills begins to manifest. This is a special state of the seeker who has completed 30 million chants of the holy name of God. Such a seeker becomes beloved by the world. Once they complete 30 million holy name chants, the world begins to love them and starts looking at them with reverence. 4. What happens after chanting the holy name of God 40 million times? With the completion of 40 million chants of the holy name, divine bliss begins to arise within. At this point, honor and dishonor, gain and loss, pleasure and pain, and all other dualities no longer affect the seeker's heart. When the 40 million chants of the holy name are completed, the seeker's heart becomes supremely pure, so much so that no obstacle, whether worldly or spiritual, external or internal, can touch them. They gain the realization of their eternal nature, that I am eternal, while this body and world are temporary. And for this realization, they don't even need to study Vedanta. This knowledge naturally awakens through the power of chanting the holy name alone. The seeker experiences the unparalleled bliss of recognizing their eternal essence. All forms of suffering, physical, verbal, and mental, come to an end. Their body becomes unaffected, their mind becomes undisturbed, and their speech becomes free of any negativity. Their entire life becomes filled with divine joy. As a result of 40 million chants of the holy name, they attain self-realization and a state of freedom from all afflictions. 5. What happens after chanting the holy name of God 50 million times? When a seeker completes the chanting of 50 million holy names of the Lord, knowledge begins to awaken within him. The wisdom written in the scriptures starts to manifest naturally through his speech. If he harbors worldly desires, whatever he wishes for, he attains it. A person who has chanted 50 million holy names, even if childless, is blessed with a child, and one with a short lifespan becomes long-lived. Even a foolish person becomes a great scholar and a knower of the scriptures. If someone bears enmity toward him, that person is compelled to bow before him. Whatever he desires, he begins to receive it effortlessly. 6. What happens after chanting the holy name of God 60 million times? As soon as a seeker completes the chanting of 60 million holy names, he conquers the 6 inner enemies: lust, anger, greed, attachment, pride, and jealousy. He gains realization of his true self, and his life becomes filled with immense wealth and abundance. He begins to have divine visions of gods, deities, and great saints even in his dreams. All of this is an overwhelmingly blissful experience. With the chanting of 60 million names, even the most incurable diseases can be healed. If someone suffers from an ailment considered untreatable and undertakes the chanting of 60 million names with firm resolve, the disease can be cured instantly. Now, the question arises, why then do we see terrible illnesses in the lives of saintly souls devoted to God? It is because such spiritually elevated beings do not use their 60 million chants merely to protect this perishable body. Doing so would be like using a powerful weapon, like Brahmastra, to kill a mosquito. They believe that as long as the body lives, let it live naturally, but the real purpose of chanting 60 million names is to attain God, not just to safeguard the body. 7. What happens after chanting the holy name of God 70 million times? When a seeker completes the chanting of 70 million holy names, no enchantress from the three worlds can attract him, whether she is from this earthly realm, a celestial being from heaven, or a divine maiden from the realm of Brahma. A state of supreme purity awakens within him, leaving no possibility for any sensual allure to enter his consciousness. In such a state, neither intense adversity nor overwhelming prosperity can distract him from the Lord's name. The seeker who has chanted 70 million names is immersed in the deep, dense nectar of the holy name, so much so that even if all the celestial maidens of the universe were to try together, they would still fail to beguile him. 8. What happens after chanting the holy name of God 80 million times? When a seeker completes the chanting of 80 million holy names, the fear of death vanishes completely. Although such a person tends to live a long life, as the chanting of the Lord's name destroys untimely death, he no longer identifies with the body. He becomes firmly established in the self and remains seated on the throne of spiritual realization at all times. One who has completed 80 million chants becomes a fully self-realized saint. He transcends the body, the world, greed, worldly dealings, desire, anger, attachment, pride, and envy, and abides in the unshakable, untainted nature of the Supreme Self. 9. What happens after chanting the holy name of God 90 million times? When a seeker completes the chanting of 90 million holy names, the presiding deity of that name manifests directly before him. If one chants Ram Ram, Lord Sri Ram himself appears. If one chants Radha Radha, then Sri Radha appears before him. Counting each repetition is one method, and the other is to chant the holy name continuously. When the count is complete, the divine manifestation will happen naturally. Another way is to say to the Lord, "Let me just chant, and you keep the count, O Lord. I trust that you will not be dishonest in counting, and I shall never be dishonest in my chanting." Chant the holy name day and night, without pause. Look around, there is suffering, turmoil, and crisis everywhere. If you seek liberation from all this, hold on to the Lord's name and keep chanting. There is no end to what you will receive in return. People, forgetting the priceless treasure of the holy name, wander deceitfully in pursuit of a little money or fleeting pleasures, but can any of these ever offer true peace? The seeker who completes 90 million chants has a tangible, personal vision of God in form. When someone asks, how many repetitions does it take to attain God? The answer is 90 million holy name chants. Before such a seeker, Lord Ram, Sri Radha, Shiv Parvati, whoever they worship, manifest directly. The seeker becomes a speaker of divine truth. Whatever he utters comes to reality. If he says, "Go, may you be blessed," then the person is truly blessed. If he says to someone, "Go, may you realize God," then God realization for that person truly occurs. 10. What happens after chanting the holy name of God 100 million times? When a seeker completes the chanting of 100 million holy names, all three types of karma, sanchit, accumulated, prarabdha, destined, and kriyaman, ongoing, are burned to ashes. He now gains the full capacity to endure even his prarabdha karma without the slightest trace of suffering. By this stage, he has already had the divine vision of God, but now his continued chanting burns away the very seeds of karma. There remains no bondage of action, no lingering impressions, sanskaras. In this state, the direct, divine form of the Lord becomes firmly established in his heart. He is now rooted in the self, blissful and liberated. A question arises, does one still take birth after having had the divine vision of God? Yes, there are several examples. Even after the Lord's darshan, King Muchukunda was instructed to take another birth. Duryodhana, too, had seen Lord Krishna, yet was not liberated. Many have had darshan, but without continued devotion afterward, the cycle of birth continues. That's why one must never abandon chanting or devotion, even after seeing the Lord. After 100 million holy names, all bodily, verbal, and mental actions, karmas, dissolve. No impressions remain, and there is no longer any need for rebirth. The seeker now dwells in the state of divine consciousness, Bhav Swarup, firmly rooted in self-realization. From here, a new manifestation emerges, the divine body, Bhav Deha. 11. What happens after chanting the holy name of God 110 million times? When a seeker completes the chanting of 110 million holy names, the very concept of gain becomes meaningless. Everything that is considered beneficial, whether in the world, in Vedanta, yoga, bhakti, knowledge, or tapasya, is already effortlessly available to him. He naturally attains the 9 stages of devotion, Navada Bhakti. The 8 stages of knowledge, Asht Gyan Bhumikas. The 8 yogic perfections, Asht Siddhis. Both worldly and divine pleasures. And all kinds of spiritual powers and blessings. At this stage, the seeker no longer walks the path of seeking, he becomes one who bestows. He revels in divine pastimes. If he wishes, he can witness the Leela of Gokul, enter into the Ram Katha of Ayodhya, or experience the Shiva Tattva in Kashi. All divine pastimes, beyond time and space, begin to manifest within him. 12. What happens after chanting the holy name of God 120 million times? When a seeker completes 120 million chants of God's name, God himself becomes bound to that name chanter, following him wherever he goes. 13. What happens after chanting the holy name of God 130 million times? A seeker who completes 130 million chants of God's name not only attains liberation for himself but also gains the spiritual power to grant liberation to others. Even the most sinful beings can be freed through his grace. Conclusion. Nam Jap, or chanting the holy name, is a supremely exalted spiritual practice. Not even a single moment should be wasted now, because whatever one truly desires can be attained through Nam Jap. Everything is contained within the holy name, be it wealth, a life partner, children, whatever you seek, it is all possible through chanting. However, this is not something that happens just by casually chanting a few malas or rounds of prayer beads. For instance, Rishi Kardam chanted the Lord's name for 10,000 years before he was blessed with a virtuous wife like Devi Devahuti, the daughter of Swayambhuva Manu and Shatrupa. And from their union, Lord Kapil Dev himself was born. Now, of course, we don't have 10,000 years. But if we dedicate the 70 to 80 years of our lives to sincere, devoted, and continuous Namjap, then whatever we seek will surely be attained through this divine practice. The mind has gained control over everyone, but the one who gains control over their own mind becomes truly worthy of honor. A person who chants the holy name gains complete mastery over the mind, and the mind comes under their command. The intellect, which was once subordinate to nature, now becomes aligned with the Supreme. The knot between the inert and the conscious, formed by corrupt intellect, wicked thinking, is untied, and pure wisdom, noble intellect, arises. One who practices chanting of the holy name needs no other means, they naturally attain divine realization. If you wish to become truly attached to God, then follow a simple rule, just as a poor man, motivated by the desire for wealth, works tirelessly, you too should chant the holy name and accumulate the wealth of God's name. Whatever you desire will be granted. So make a firm resolution, never let the name of God slip from your tongue. Gather as many repetitions of the holy name as you can and offer them at the Lord's feet. You will receive whatever you seek. And, if truth be told, the true fruit of chanting the holy name is that all desires and cravings within you will vanish.